Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Strads here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. As always, thank you so much for joining me back in Pokemon Sword Crown Tundra, where today, obviously for me it was a couple of seconds ago, but for you guys last week, if you saw it, we tried max raids to try and catch Reshiram. Didn't work. We do now know where to find Dialga as well, which is very, very good. But we're going to jump straight on him and try this encounter for Calyrex. Now, I have no idea what sort of Pokemon it is. I'm just going to save it beforehand at 169. It's a statue of Pokemon, somehow it feels like something's missing. It looks like the wooden crown could fit onto the statue here. Do you want to try fitting it on? Shall we? Shall we? We have saved it, so if we don't catch it, then that's fine. I'll just reset and start again. There we go. The wooden crown fit perfectly. Statue. Well, oh? What? There you go. It's in the background. So it does spawn it. Does it want you to follow it? Don't know, but I guess I'm going to have to. I'm in Skyward Sword mode so much of using a controller, of holding, what is it, ZR? No, it's L. It's just L on a Switch controller. Holding L and then using the right analog to move the camera, which I cannot get my head around in Skyward Sword at all. It seems as if the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. Do you want to ready a Pokeball? Sure. Well, crap. Blah 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 appeared. Go on, HP. Do it, lad. Do it. Wow. No idea what level. Okay. It's got don't like that. Don't like that. Let's just use. Is close combat the one that? Yeah, it gets rid of my defense and everything. But this should do something to it. It does. That's good. Wow, it withstood it. That's awesome. This is strong. This is strong. Used Heal Pulse. Cool. And then we use Iron Head. See what that does. Well, that happened. Shit. Oh, I knew it was going to happen, but at least we know it can withstand a close combat. So now when we encounter it, I'm going to do Quick Ball first time, see if it catches, then another Quick Ball, and then after a while of trying that, Ultra Balls, Premier Balls, then Timer Balls, if that then doesn't work still, I'm then going to close combat, then Timer Ball it. Because that's what we're going to need to do. I really want this Pokemon. I can't have this, because this is obviously part of the story, and I can't let it get away from me. Virizion and that, I don't really care. It spawns in the wild, whatever. I think they will respawn if you do defeat it. I think. I'm not sure. I do need to double check on that, because again, with Quick Balls, it should be fairly straightforward. You know, it shouldn't be too much of an issue to really grasp it. But we'll see. Right, while that is doing that, I'm actually currently uploading part 2 of the first Crown Tundra video, which just shows how far ahead I'm trying to be with recording. Why am I going to the bag? It's not our old ways. We can do new way. Quick. Oh, there we go. Can't throw a Pokeball, it won't let his guard down. Okay. Is it gonna... If I do make it faint, will it then... Shit. Is it then gonna save? I didn't realise that was gonna be super effective. And a critical hit. Please don't save. Please, please don't save. Okay, it's still there. That's one thing. Round crown. Did you have fun? Yes. Crown, recrown. Oi, oi. Watch out, I had a big ruckus coming from over it. What's this now, Chiefy? Were you having a Pokemon battle? Huh? What a massive noggin! What a massive noggin! It's a fly. Please tell me he's not going to get it. Is he absorbing its soul? Ah, yes, a sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude toward you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests, year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I've lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child. Hi, human child. That's my new favourite thing. I have a favour to ask of you, human child. You stupid human child. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I've tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human child, I beg you to help me. For you, mate? Sir, jotted down the current status on Legendary Clue 1. Calyrex appeared once I placed the crown on the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Calyrex can apparently speak to humans by taking over a person's body. Peonies, in this case. Now I need to gather more information on the King of Bountiful Harvests from people of the village. Okay. Stop using Z, Brad, it's jarring. You're a people of the village. Oh dear, I'm sorry, I'm rather busy doing nothing right. Just suck your sphere. King of Bountiful Harvests? Well, if it exists, why don't I heal the land around here so we can grow crops for a change? I would calm down if I were you, mate. Speak to you. Welcome to Freezington. It must have been quite a journey to get here. The Crown Tundra is famous for carrots, you know. Maybe you'd be interested in getting some carrot seeds as a souvenir. Sure. Quite the enthusiastic one, aren't you? Though I must admit these seeds are rather valuable to us. How about a trade? You bring me 8 pieces of Dynite ore and I'll give you the seeds. Life is all about quid pro go. All about quid pro go, or whatever the phrase was. It's called a GoPro, mate. Very, very good. I assume I'm going to need these carrot seeds, so I'm just going to give him the 8 ore. Oh, wonderful, this is plenty. Now we can bury the ore in our fields and make our crops huge. Here are the seeds as promised. Or I might have needed to do that for calyrex. Cease to plant in a field, the king of carrot... The king of carrot. The kind of carrot you'll get is determined by which field you plant the seeds in. Don't go planting those seeds I gave you willy-nilly in the village's fields now. These fields are for our own crops. So we just turned this into Stardew. I used to believe it was real, you know. I was told that if I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away. The Pokemon King? Oh, sure. My gran used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale, that. Yeah, it's not. Do I remember the King of Bountiful Harvest? Well, of course I do. It's only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington after all. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. You've asked the people of Freezington about the King of Bountiful Harvest. Time to report back to calyrex. Okay. Actually, if we just stay down there, mate. We'll, Ah, human child, I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So, how was it? Did they say anything about me?
Did they say anything about me? Did they say my name? Like, were they thinking about me?
Yeah. They did, but... it is as I suspected. Nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten a bond they once shared with me. Oh, no, of course I'm not grieving. I am the King of Bountiful Harvest after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Yes, the four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though in ancient times we spent many days together, dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land, my power waned and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my little steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I've lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not so loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you are able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. What's this? This was Pokemon's. Huh? Chief? With a massive noggin? Or wait, no, it's normal. It's, yeah. Fall asleep where I stood so they don't remember anything about the takeover. So there's that. There is a little bit of bliss. Almost like a Men in Black feel. Tech 9. Tech 9. So now I've got to speak to the head of the village. Which is up there again, I think? Yeah, because he's gone in now. The mayor's not home at the moment. He went to have a look at the fields in the Giants' Bed. Fields in Giants' Bed are southeast of the village. Go through Frostpoint Field and just keep going to the left. 9. This is a whole thing, isn't it? Thank you, dearie. Am I even going the right way? Yeah. The fields in Giant's Bed, so he's somewhere around here then. So are these ruins its old is Calyrex's castle, do we reckon? Oh god, Stunjorna. I like how in the main game this is so bloody rare. It's like a 1 or 2% chance of spawning in one particular weather. Yet here, it's just everywhere. Take 200 watts. Oh, there you are. That was easy. Tech 9. Tech 9. Alas, this field is no good either. The soil is barren. No crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the lands of Crown Tundra truly are beyond hope. Huh? What's this? Oh, our dear visitor, what brings you here? You want to learn about the loyal steed of the King Bountiful Harvest? Well, this is how to play the story. Come to my home in Freezington. Okay. That's fine. Araquanid. No, don't chase me. Chase me, big boy. So now we go back. What's that? Oh, it's Aerodactyl. We've already got you. I think that was a Bronzong I just passed. Nidoran, Aurora, or whatever that one's called. Aurora, Laura, Ordino, Dubwool. Back. Why are you standing back outside again, man? Have you seen what's happened to the statue of the King Bountiful? Its head has become massive. I put it there. Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design of its own town's souvenir share. Speak as if you've seen the king with your own two eyes. Statue's been broken since I was a child. I'm just going to go through all of this quite quickly. Of course, you wanted to learn about the loyal steed of the harvests. Don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but come follow me. An old book I read long ago said the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain vegetable. That's where we needed carrots. We need the carrots. Now I've got to try and find where to plant them. I assume I've then got to wait. What is that Pokemon? Cadat? It's a... I'm going to grow a Pokemon? It's going to eat a Pokemon? The King's Proud Steed. A horse Pokemon gave over its power to serve the king and carry it hither and thither. Here and there. The two even became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. This proud steed had been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing much woe. But the king in all its greatness brought this fierce creature to heel and secured its loyalty. And for each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear. Well, I don't know why ghosts is highlighted, but that's obviously a clue. There is another who claims it was white as a block of solid ice. Oh, I see. So there's the two forms, ghost and ice. Okay. None alive can now say which is the truth. Would you like to check any other books? Snow Samba. Wild carrots could be grown in the Crown Tundra. They have rather unusual growth habits. When grown beneath the heaped snow, the hardy roots tend to develop into ice root carrots, whereas later rest shade root carrots will be your crop. So we plant them in the graveyard. We're gonna spawn the ghost type steed. If we do them in the snow, we're gonna get the ice one. Which one do? Okay. Which carrots to grow? Around Tundra. You will learn about two kinds of special carrot, ice root carrots and shade root carrots. Return to calyrex and answer carrots when prompted. It turns out ice root carrots will attract an ice type steed called glastrier, while shade root carrots will attract the ghost, as we thought, called spectrier. Which one do we want though? Glastrier is definitely the better Pokemon to choose. It has power, bulk, and low speed to fit perfectly in Trick Room teams. That's not to say Spectrier is useless, as its high speed and special attack will just... as it has high speed and special attack, just requires more thought in who Spectrier's team members are. Well, I mean, I'll take Glastrier then. Not because I... wanting to choose different better Pokemon for Trick Rooms and stuff, because none of my Pokemon know Trick Room, because I'm not building a competitive team, so I just want to choose a decent Pokemon. Don't care who his teammate's going to be. And then again, I guess the question is whether we then combine the two, keep them combined, or separate them, use them as two different. I just don't know if we still can or not. Oh, hey there, Chief. I had a feeling someone called me. Was it you? Human child, were you able to find something out about my loyal steed? Yes. Say you found out about something that my loyal steed could not resist? It has been so long since we rode together that I'd completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal steed to me yet. So tell me, what is it that my loyal steed would find so irresistible? Carrots. Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, yes, I remember now. Even back when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. It took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I'm in your debt, human child. What we must do now is clear. If we are able to find carrots somewhere, it should be but a trifle to lure my loyal steed back to me. I wonder, do the humans of the village grow any carrots? If we could obtain even a single seed, I could grow a carrot from it myself. By the stars, you say you have carrot seeds? That strange bag contains the seeds of carrots? You humans never stop adapting and evolving. I'm constantly amazed by your ingenuity. And yet, the fields of the village simply won't do. They're not suited for growing carrots. If we could find rich soil, I could use my powers to grow the crops we need. Now, where might we find soil suited for growing these crops in this tundra of mine? I see two spots that might suit our needs. One is a field covered in pristine snow. The other is a graveyard. Another spot is a field by gravestones, where those who moved on were laid to rest. Either of those locations should allow me to use my powers and grow the carrots we need. Please, I ask that you choose a field and plant those seeds.
Zoom.
And then the same old thing. Up and down the floor isn't all that easy. You take care of yourself, Chief. Don't ever do it. I won't, because I'm going to go and plant some carrots. Jotted down the clue. Upon hearing that I was able to find carrot seeds, Calyrex told me about two fields where I can grow the carrots. I need to pick either the field covered in snow or the field by the graves and plant the seeds. So, while the island... Nanny? Oh, it's the Eevee kid. Sing that song about the King's Steed Pokemon? Of course, my dear, I'd love to. I'm not going to sing. Ice root carrots, cold as ice. Munched all up by the bully in white. Shade root carrots, dark as doom. Crunched by the bully with a ghostly gloom. Now you make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in the song. Aye. Right, let's go and plant them in the ice. So yeah, whilst Isle of Armor had mushrooms we had to go and find, we do have carrots to now find, but at least this is part of a legendary... We're dealing with a king here. We're in the presence of a king. And... I need the map to find out where exactly this point is. So I need to go down, round, and up. Okay, snow slide slopes. I don't know. So yeah, we're actually in the presence of a king trying to find his steed, and this is then going to attract it. This is my sort of thing if I'm dealing with planting crops in a Pokemon game, for crying out loud. This is what I like. This intrigues me. There's so many items on the floor again here. Is this... I'm back at the bloody village. I'm back at the village. So I've got to go right down. Glad no Stunjourner appeared. Yeah, we can get down there, that's good. Am I going too far down? I don't know if I am or not. I don't think I am, because I think I can go left up here. Yeah! Run, zong, bong. Crack Gonal, you can go away. Oh, what are you? What are you? Absol. Isn't that a legendary? Or am I being stupid? Am I being stupid? Just a dark type Pokemon introduced in Generation 3. While it's not known to evolve into any or from any other Pokemon, Absol can Mega Evolve into Mega Absol using the Absolite. Pokedex entries. Ruby and Sapphire chapter. Let's keep quick balling it for now. Mega Ruby. Was it in a Mega Ruby? I don't remember that. I remember it in Y. Was it? I think somewhere. Oh my god. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Sword and Shield, right. Swift as the wind, Absol races through fields and mountains. It's not. I really need to bleed the dragon. That's take a piss, by the way, if anyone wasn't sure. Okay, I don't... Is Absol a legendary? 6 Absol. There's another pure dark type that many have confused for a legendary Pokemon long before the existence of Zorok. However, Absol is just a regular old Pokemon. Part of why people think it's legendary is probably because of its rarity and the fact that it's rarely seen by human eyes. Hey. So it's not a legendary, that's fine. That is good to know. Monsters. Again, as always, going to be continuing on, just chucking balls at it until I get to a satisfactory point where I can use a timer ball. And then at that point, I'm hoping it works. I can't believe we stumbled across this. I didn't even know this was in here. Let's try a timer ball now, just to see. We're going to test our luck. Just while I set part 2 of Ground Tundra to release at 12 o'clock. Schedule. Come back out of there. Close. Didn't work, but that's fine. The only downside to having level 100 Pokemon is I can't just tap this, especially with Urshifu because he's so bloody strong. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm actually going to take headphones off. Wow. Ear is killing me. We got it! Yes! See? It was the headphones. The headphones were bad luck all along. All along. It was just bad luck. I really need a pee. I need to pay the water bill. Swift as the wind, Absol races through fields and mountains. Its curved bow-like horn is acutely sensitive to the warning signs of natural disasters. That's fine. That is what it is. Here's what it is. Let me go and plant these crops. So I think this video's been going, there's another one. They're not rare. They are apparently extremely rare. I don't know how rare they are for Sword and Shield. In particular. Ground Tundra. What is that? What is this now? Beldum! Wait. Do I not really have one of these? But in a different form? Or am I going crazy? I don't. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I am stupid. I'm doing that a lot because I really need a beat. Go for another quick ball, just because we can. It's not going to work. Come on. Urshifu seems like it's waiting to be petted. What? I'm going to knock it out if I do anything with it. None of these are going to just tap it. Let's Let's go with the timer ball for now. See if this works. Nope. Didn't expect it to. Bit too soon to be using a timer ball, but it is what it is. Which is fine. Please work this time. I will put the headphones back on and take them back off again if that's what it takes. Come on, one more. One more. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please catch. Okay. Let's try an Ultra Ball. Will an Ultra Ball work? It's now got a bit of health off. No, doesn't even care for the Ultra Ball. Oh my days, oh my days. Try a fucking timer ball now. Can do the age-old trick of holding down and A at the same time. That'll work. That was from the old days in gold. Used to always think, oh yeah, if you hold down and A together, just as the lid's closing, you'll catch it. Oh, do you know what? Sod it. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm done with it. It's going to respawn, so it'll be fine. I hope it'll respawn. Right, let's go and plant these seeds, or at least find where to plant them. Bear trick we don't need. And then can't see that item. I'm gonna get that item. It's close combat. At least someone else can learn it now. That's a good main thing. Is it here? Okay, yep. It's just gonna automatically go. It's one of the fields calyrex told you about. Do you want to plant the carrot seeds in this field? Yes. Yes, please. Oh wow, you bought peony right on here. I see you have reached one of the fields. If you plant the seeds in this field, ice root carrots will grow. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal steed would often partake of this sort of vegetable. If ice root carrots were what my steed preferred, it must have been ice type, mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we will see. I will ask but once more. Are you sure this is the field in which you want to plant the seeds? Yes. Very well, then I ask that you plant your seeds. I've sown my seed. Pat pat. Very good, very good. You have an able hand for working with soil. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. I thought you didn't really have any though, mate. He's dancing. He's doing a fucking river dance. That is some mystical shit right there. Doink. Just one? You planted so many seeds and yet my powers could only get one. Okay, there we go. To think that I have fallen so low, it truly breaks my heart. But soon it will be time to bid my sorrow farewell. Now, human child, I must ask that you pull that ice carrot free with all your might. Considering we're going for about 40 odd minutes, I think, at this point. I mean, I'm still actually in the same recording as last week's one. I haven't actually stopped. I don't know how long this episode actually is, but I'm going to call it there. I'm going to save it as well, just before, because, quite frankly, I don't want to have to defeat this glastrier and then have it disappear for good. I mean, not have saved it and have to go through all of that again. So, I'm going to call it there. thank you so much for joining. If you are new around here and this sort of content is for you, please let me know. Drop a comment, drop a like, smash that subscribe button. It would mean the world to have you here. It really, really, really would. Next time, hopefully, we will pull the carrot. We will spawn glastrier and do that. But we have found calyrex. We've now got that. We've caught an absol. We've tried to fight a beldam, which went horribly wrong. I say we tried to fight. We didn't. We just tried to catch it. More legendary clues. Found out a bit more about everything. We had the old grandma rap. So yeah, I think it's been fairly productive. But again, I'm going to call it a day there. So thank you so much for joining. This is going to be Strads out. So take care, stay safe, stay awesome. But most importantly, have fun. And hopefully, I'll catch you next week. Alright guys, take care. Bye.